Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Yeehaw Lads podcast, episode number 154. This week, we'll be doing a recap of our first Rallycross event of the year, which was technically event number 2 because number 1 got rained out when it rained all week and soaked the entire track.
It was very poopy that week.
It was very bad that week, so we had to skip that event because it just, wasn't going to work out. Didn't want to ruin the grounds before the second one. But we competed in our first one, which is event number 2. That math is going to trip me up at some point, but it's all right. But we're going to get into covering what we did to prep and how it went and all sorts of fun things right after we get through Joke of the Day.
Wow. That's a different segue this time. I like it.
Different segue to our sponsor we don't have. It'd be funnier if it was.
Us.
What did the vegetable wear to the beach? For those new... These jokes are not good.
They're not good at all.
They're not funny. They're not
We
good.
once bullied Brian to go get another one, so...
These are just to watch them suffer, and it's my favorite part of the show.
What did the vegetable wear
What
to the beach?
did the vegetable wear to the beach?
A peelkini?
No?
Something appealing.
That would be
That's
good.
very good.
That's better than the answer. I'll give you that much.
Damn. See, I was kind of on the right track to the wrong
you,
answer.
To the wrong.
You were
answer.
actually also on the right track.
Oh, fuck.
Anybody else got a
Wait,
guess?
what did you say, Mark?
A peelkini? Fuck, I don't know.
You got anything, Andy? Brain fried from the wind today or what?
Yeah, kind of.
Skinless?
Whoa, what kind of beach are you going to? Disgusting. All right. What did the vegetable wear to the beach? A zucchini.
See, okay, I was kind of there.
It's like a bikini, but zucchini because
Still a dumbass fucking joke.
I don't write them. They're just in a pile on. I got them for Christmas like 3 years ago, and we're finally getting towards the bottom. They just don't get better. I'm sorry, guys.
Something appealing was way better.
That is
Something, yeah.
I'll email the company and let them know I figured out the real answer. You know.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of, like...
Way
this
better
is better than the
answers.
last ones,
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. If they were all good, then it wouldn't be as satisfying when the occasional good one actually hits.
Okay, that's
Unfortunately,
true.
it keeps not happening.
Yeah.
Speaking of things actually happening, let's talk about the event that actually happened.
Yeah.
So we'll start with how we've prepped for the event from, I guess, last season at this point. So, Andy, if you want to run through the changes to what your car is, what changes you've made, just a quick little for anyone new.
So I'm Andy. I got a 1997 Subaru
You got
Legacy.
your label on the video show on.
Yeah. Where is it at? Right there? Yeah, right there.
I can't wait till the recording crashes and we have to do this again tomorrow.
Yeah, so my car is a 1997 Subaru Legacy wagon.
Brighton edition.
Brighton trim.
Which means poverty spec.
Literally
Poor-
the absolute
poor.
lowest. No cruise control, no power windows, nothing.
No tachometer.
Yeah, no tachometer. It's even though it's a stick shift.
All it has is air conditioning, and that might not be
Yes.
an option to not get it. But
Yeah. We bought it out in Washington. Feel free to go listen to that, the Washington trip episode. It's like one of the first 5 or 10, I
that'd
think.
be 5 years ago at this point. 5 years in a couple weeks.
Good lord.
Yes.
It was more
Wow.
Memorial Day, not
Yeah,
Labor
so I've owned
Day.
it for 5 years. It sat for a little while after the trip because I was waiting on a title. But it's been
there.
mostly my daily driver ever since. I've put about 60-some thousand miles on it. I'm currently still daily driving it, even...
in rally trim.
Yeah, well, I mean, rally trip.
Plus or minus,
technically,
yeah.
Rally mode.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I'm trying to think.
So what little things? So you've got the car in modified all-wheel drive. Is the class?
Yeah,
you're
that's what I was
competing in.
trying to get. So yeah, so 2024 it was stock class, stock trim. Then it was prepared all-wheel drive class last year in 25.
But you had to go up to prepared because
Well, one, because I won, so I wanted to, and two, because I had a cold air intake, drilled and slotted rotors, and then I also went from drum rear brakes to disc in the rear. That was the big reason.
that's technically not a stock brake package for that car. So
Yes,
it bumps it up a class.
if I was going to stay in stock, I had to leave it drums in the rear, but just for simplicity's sake, I wanted discs in the rear.
Drums.
And those drums didn't work anyway,
No.
really.
Yeah, to stick in stock class, I also would have had to upgrade the rest of the car to that trim level. So I would have had to put in the wiring harnesses for
Probably a tachometer and
yeah,
all sorts of,
tachometer,
power window,
power windows and locks, cruise control. I'd have to do all this. I'm like, I'm just going to prepared at this
super
point.
not worth it.
And since I won, I didn't technically win the championship, but I had the most wins and most points, even though none of us got to the bare.
Nobody in stock all had enough events qualified to
Yes.
get the total number.
Yes, but if you count the ones that was there, I had like 4 of the 5
Yeah.
wins or whatever it was.
Something.
So,
You were tied. You had the most in the category when the season ended.
yes. So technically, I won.
Yeah.
And then prepared last year.
You raced yourself
Raced
6 out of 8
myself.
times or whatever.
So won that pretty candidly. And then this year I'm like, fuck it, I'll go to modified, mostly just to put my times up against somebody else. And then now I have free reign to do whatever I want.
And you got something to kind of shoot for, I guess. You know,
Yes.
you could see numbers go, okay, they're here. I could get there if this, or okay, I need to upgrade to get to there.
Yes. And before this first event, I had bought a couple of upgrades, but just due to lack of time, I didn't install anything. So the only thing I did was put it was a Jeep JK 2-door sidestep. I turned it into a front bumper on my car. So I hacked the bottom, like lower half of my front bumper off, put this tube style bumper on it, put a light bar on it, and that's pretty much it.
It remarkably doesn't look like crap. Like it sounds super like bad,
Yeah.
but it actually turned out fairly good.
Yeah, it is kind of surprising, honestly.
Yeah, I have seen significantly worse.
Oh yeah, big time.
You know,
So
Just
yeah,
do a little quick
here she
zoom
is in
in.
all of her glory.
you could see the bumper chilling.
But yeah, she is a wagon. I weighed it today. With this is like my daily driver trim. Want to take a guess at how much it weighs without me in it?
How many tools did you put back in after
Everything
the
is
event?
in it. So I have a whole tool kit, a grease gun, a kit with all my like spare work clothes, oil container, and then just misc stuff that you carry around.
Let's see. Quick math. With you in it?
No, without me in
Without
it.
you
So
in it.
minus 180 pounds. It was an even
Give or
185,
take.
yeah.
Well, the scale goes in 20s, and it
Yeah.
went from
So
yeah, it went down 180.
I'd say the car is probably empty. I'm going to say like 3,300 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Do you know how much yours weighs, Marcus?
No.
because
Probably
Marcus has a
10,000
newer has a
pounds.
next
Not a
generation
clue.
newer, and I think it weighs a lot more.
It
has
it's
to.
a boat.
Next time you drive
Yeah.
there, we need to weigh it.
We should.
So mine weighs.
I drove it here today. We go to the scales after.
We should actually.
If you want to, go
Not
for it.
today.
Well, mine
Shit.
mine in full daily driver trim weighs 3,100 pounds.
That's lighter than I thought. Still, I'll
Me
be
too,
honest.
actually. Yeah, and that's like I said, like that's full interior. Full interior minus all the options I didn't get. So.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You don't have power windows, which are heavy. And you don't have the.
Yep.
There's stuff missing. from
No
that
spare
truck.
tire, but like all my tools and stuff would make up for that.
Yeah, as I was guessing the car like was somewhere like almost 3.
Yeah.
on
How
its
much
own.
how much did you say? yours was?
3,100 without me in it.
So according to Google AI,
Oh god,
my curb weight, which is with all the fluids in
that's
everything,
as full as it can be. Yeah.
is anywhere from 3,430 to 3,715.
I was figuring yours was 35.
You're probably in the middle, about 3,500 then.
Yeah.
Which is heavy.
Yeah.
It's full. You know.
the most common 2.5 liters are around 3,490.
Yeah.
So 3,500.
Yeah, like a limited with a 3 liter is probably a little bit heavier.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yep. But yeah, so my little wagon, she does good. So right now, literally after this event, I went and I've been driving this every day, 65 miles each way to work. So I need to replace this as my daily, this is my daily. I need to replace with something else. So that's happening very soon.
Motorcycle.
Fiesta ST or Honda Fit.
Crown Victoria, actually.
Terrible,
I've got
terrible gas mileage for $5 a gallon.
exactly the same as this one.
I know you can go better.
You
don't have to.
can.
You don't have to downgrade or sidestep.
But yeah, so once it is not my daily, it is going to be full race trim. I have acquired some parts, WRX aftermarket rear sway bar, and then I also have a stock front and rear WRX sway bar. Oh my god,
Are you having a strut tower brace?
strut tower brace. Thank you.
Say you can tell he's worked all
both
day.
of those are both of those are White Line Racing. The rear, I was gonna buy another White Line Racing strut tower brace, but then I saw that they make V bars, so it connects down to the trunk floor essentially.
Nice.
I'm
So
like,
stiffen the chassis
yeah, I'm like
and the strut
even,
tower.
yeah, I was like even more
And
rigidity.
You don't lose space.
Well, no, this is the top and the
It's
bottom.
a triangle. It's got
Yeah, it's a full
drop-
triangle, so it just stiffens it even.
It has
more.
drop legs to the center, but it's still a
Yes.
crossbar. Yeah.
This was for a GD, which is a 02 and up WRX or Impreza, but it's the exact same apparently. So At least like the rear is. So I'm like, perfect. Bought one, $200 on eBay.
The internet.
Yeah. Came straight from Dubai. Like
That's
the package literally says UAE importers. So I'm like,
interesting. Is that where White Line Racing is? Oh no, that one's not.
No, this
White
is
Line.
Taiko,
Okay.
Taiko or something like that. But anyway, yeah. So I'm all right. Pretty excited to see how all that does. And then I also, at this first event we went to, I had Travis Henkel with the Lexus. He brought me down a couple of Alpha Racing Eurocross tires, medium compounds. And then I also was talking to a person on Marketplace. I tried to set it up to where it would work a little smoother, but I ended up like a little after the lunch break, I went up and met the guy and bought a set of 15-inch rims, which are also dual drill, which I like that, just to have dual drills around.
Yeah.
If I need a set of wheels just to throw on something to move around. But yeah, so got the rims, got the tires at this first event. So now on the second event, my plan is to compare all my times from this first event that we ran at to the second, and then see how much, like, consistently, if I was 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds behind the other people in Mod All, is if I can go down to maybe, you know, if I drop a second or two consistently across the board because the car is handling better.
Yeah, how much more competitive it makes you per run, essentially.
Yeah, so I want to go from exactly how it was last year to the upgrades, and then ideally before next season, I'll have an H6 car I'm planning to swap in at some point. But yeah, unless this motor blows, then we might fucking crunch and
Jam it out
in
on a
here.
weekend.
It might happen.
We could get it done in a week.
Yeah, the wiring's where it gets you.
Yeah,
I'll say swapping everything's in.
Wire harness comes out on Monday, and I start on Tuesday.
Yeah, so we'll see. But
Yeah.
yeah, as long as the 2.2 lasts, I'm not.
2-2.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to swap that this year. Just
It's
for
a lot of-
complicity's sake. I'm also
Yeah.
building a house and everything else, so fucking got a lot of shit on my plate. So.
It already works.
Yeah, it works. It works, and it's according to the results from this weekend, it's competitive. I'll say that.
Competitive enough. So. Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, really, and this is actually the most prepped I've been for probably the last 5 Rallycross events,
Which is crazy.
because some plans kind of fell through on Saturday, and I'm like, all right, cool, like just go through everything, and like
I just got time.
full nut and bolt check. Motor mount bolts were loose again.
Oh, hey, those are kind of important.
I'm like, oh, that's all right. Tighten those up, check everything, check wheel bearings, tire pressure. Kristen was slapping the numbers on and cleaned the windshield. Yeah.
Aw, she's so good.
Yeah.
Such a good pit crew you have.
Absolutely. I've been told we need to make some shirts. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, like just kind of went through the car. I'm like, all right, let's load her up and get her ready.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fun.
Pretty much it.
Okay. Mine has been a little bit different of a story because I can't leave my cars alone year to year.
Well, that too.
Because I've got my 2008 Honda Fit Sport custom painted in full Repsol livery. Looks sick. The mice also think it looks delicious.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Correct.
Tasty treat.
the first year after the first season, I parked it just on the ground. Bad news. Pretty much all the wiring in the engine bay had been devoured to some extent. Everything from the map sensor down to the transmission sensors. Pretty much the whole thing. They ate through my clutch hose.
Yes.
Not a clutch cable or, electrical clutch sensor, like a hose full of fluid.
Yeah. Well, it probably didn't help that you had, I don't know, like 200 pounds of mud and corn stalks and shit up underneath
We
there.
came home from Freeze Your Curds, which is in a literal cornfield, packed the underside of the car full of mud and corn debris, and then parked it in essentially the middle of a cornfield.
Yeah.
So mice are going to mice, and they ate a bunch of stuff. So I fixed all that, raced it again. I did a couple little things. I put a pre-filter element on it because the air filter pulls dirt from the fender, which on a street car makes a ton of sense. There's movement, there's air, whatever. On a car that's throwing dirt from the front tire the entire time, it just sucks all that up and would clog a filter in an event.
Yeah.
So I put a little pre-filter in there, kind of custom designed some stuff to make that work out nice, which is allowed in the rule book because this is a stock front-wheel drive car.
Yes.
So I have to follow the
And
rule
your
book.
plan has been to stay in stock.
Correct. I would like to, at the moment, I have 2 first-place championships back-to-back. I'm going for 3. If it gets 3, that car has earned its, its send-off.
Viking death.
Potentially.
Demo derby car.
It's one of those, like, you can tell the chassis is getting real tired of the way I treat it, and I do not treat it nicely.
Yes. Correct.
So coming into this season, I had obviously more damage to fix, but nothing really needed changed on the car particularly, I had planned a couple of different things, and One thing didn't end up working as well as I had hoped.
Uh-oh.
And that is to the people who listen to the show, have heard of. It's called Project Gray Area.
Yes.
I was reading the rule book because the point of racing isn't to be fair. It's to read the rules and see what they don't ban you from doing.
Yes.
Correct.
There is no...
See how you can bend them.
They're written in a way to specify certain things.
Yeah, you can interpret them as differently as you want.
So theoretically, if I can read them and I can't find a problem with one thing I want to do, then I'm free to do it. So...
And if you we basically did probably 45 minutes on this topic last episode.
Yes.
So if you want to get into that, I would suggest you go listen to that first.
To hear everyone's initial reactions when they finally, because I kept it a secret from pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
Other than
the people in the studio didn't really know. So
until they got here and they saw it and they went, whoa.
and I was like, I'm figuring things out now.
The math is
Yes.
mathing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the big problem with my car is it makes like 105 horsepower. Which sounds like a lot, but the problem is it makes that at 6,000 plus RPM. When you come out of a corner at 2,500, it doesn't make any torque, so it's just idling around. So I'm like, if I put a shorter tire on it, it'll rev a little bit easier. I can, make some progress there. So I got me some shorter tires to try to, try to get the gear ratios where I want them. Well, the problem is, they weren't exactly street car tires, which stock requires.
They were DOT approved.
They were a DOT approved tire. They just happened to be intended for a low speed vehicle.
We don't go that fast on the track.
There's no requirement for what a low speed vehicle has to be. It's just they're usually around, X amount of speed.
Yeah.
So I'd found me some chunky little 20-inch tall tires and put them on a set of wheels that fit the class spec and everything. And I read the rule book front to back, left and right, did all the things. And I'm like, I know people are going to be unhappy about this. I'm not going to pretend they're not.
Yeah.
So at the end of last show, we had talked about, maybe having some rules prepped and ready to go. Somebody took a little bit of time and created a little pamphlet to have handy at the race.
Yeah. It's like, I know what rules you're going to yell at me about. So here, just so we can have this, just during the conversation.
Here, let me just check your list of things. So I just went through the rule book and, wrote each rule down and marked, check. Like, go ahead. Like,
Okay.
ask me on any of these.
You put more time into it than I did on mine.
I've been unemployed for 2 weeks.
Yeah, fair enough.
I got nothing but time, but had a little bit of time on it. And, it's the quote from Ford versus Ferrari, but, misquoted a little bit. Yeah, it was, had that all printed up, ready to go. I'm like, whatever questions you got, I got answers.
He's throwing out propaganda on the track.
Show me in the rules.
Exactly.
Yep.
Unfortunately, they could not show me in the rules, but the safety guy also couldn't show me how safe they actually were.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to find out.
Well, see, the problem with safety is it's their job to maintain insurance and all like the safety things.
Yeah. They don't want you to fuck around because if they find out, it's usually a bad thing.
Correct.
For them.
Yeah.
And this, I roll in with the car on the trailer on the little tires, and of course it draws a crowd immediately. Everyone's just like, what is this? I'm like, DOT number right here. I'm like, you want to see the rules? I got them. They're like, no, we're good. I'm like, okay,
Formal protest denied. Informal protest.
We started with
also
informal
denied.
protesting.
Yeah.
We didn't,
Yeah. There was no hoopla.
It was one of those, it's like, yes, the rules say you'd have an applicable DOT and TIN number. It's like, what it doesn't specify is what those numbers have to refer to. Turns out applicable is a flexible word in that statement. So they're like, we could, like, the chief of protest was like, obviously they're protesting. I could see why. I'm sure you know why. I'm like, yep, I get it.
Yep. That's why we're here, baby.
We're just seeing.
Did you bring your normal tires?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because I expected this to be an issue. This isn't like, I'm like, nah, they're fine. I'm like, this could be an issue.
Fair enough.
So it was one of those, like, everyone's complaining, which they probably have a right to. I'm like, I get it. He's like, I don't have enough time right now to look up if these wheels actually, or if these tires actually fit your stock class applicable DOT standards.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's fine. He's like, realistically, he's like, you have your other wheels. Like, you're probably going to need to swap them out if you want to, stay competitive.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, it starts raining as we're talking about this.
Lovely.
It is raining lightly but consistent.
Yeah, it's sprinkled on the way up. It's starting to rain.
Yeah.
And the ground is tacky from rain the day before.
Yeah, so it's one of those, it's like, you could run these, but if I find out that they don't count, then you're getting DQ'd.
Yeah.
Even if we found out at lunchtime, you're done for the day. And it's like,
Or at least you DQ your morning runs, and then you can run in the afternoon on your regulars. But yeah,
and it was one of those. It's like, yeah, this and that. And then the safety guy looked at everything, and he's just like, I can't prove those are safe today. He's like, there's a lot of unknowns. Like the weight capacity for the tires, I'm within a couple of pounds of them. And it's one of those things. It's like,
without having specific race scales, it's hard to know the exact number that you are currently sitting on.
correct. So it's one of those. He's like, if we had time to do all the research beforehand, like maybe we could let this go. But he's like, it's too close to all the rule limits. He's like, you're gonna have to change your tires.
Dang.
And of course, I'm like, that's fine. Like, I brought the other ones just because I'm like, it's fine. So luckily, I assembled me a tidy little pit crew, and we whipped those wheels on and off in like a matter of minutes. One of the fastest pit stops we've ever done.
Oh,
in a muddy
shout
field.
out, shout out Matt Kamen, Madeline Anderson, soon to be Kamen's fiance. He's a big mud truck guy, mud bog guy. He literally always has tools with him, specifically in his golf cart. Like at almost every event, he's just wrenching because he just finds himself to be around what's happening.
He just enjoys doing it. So he just shows up. He's just like, I got a jack. I'm like, do you have an impact? He's like, yeah, of course I do. What do you mean?
Yep.
What am I, a fucking
He had his own
fool?
torque wrench. You had yours
I had my
too,
torque wrench,
so
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But literally, it's like you lift up half the car, zip off both sides, wheels and tires, tighten the new ones on, torque everything, check everything. We literally changed these wheels in 5 minutes or less.
Nice.
Well, after drivers meeting, like everybody's sitting up in grid, and the parade lap just starts when we start doing the wheels.
Yeah, it's like as grid is forming is when we finally get.
There was one other actual Honda Fit.
There was another Honda Fit
that did a late parade lap, and Brian snuck in when he was about halfway through his lap.
Yeah, a little less than halfway, maybe a quarter. of the
something
way,
like that. Yeah,
Like I had pulled up to like get into the parade lap line, and nobody moved. I'm just like,
so Brian just goes in the back, and then like it was talked about on the radio, so I'm like flagging Brian out. I'm like, come up to the front, come on, like do your parade
drive
lap.
around, everyone do my lap because it was.
Which supposedly an opponent was yelling at the start
Starter.
line. It was like, he wasn't ready. He's DQ'd. He's DQ'd for the day.
I was ready.
It's friendly.
Everyone's here to have fun to some extent. We all want to win, but
Yep.
So it was just kind of like here's what I got, So and then it was like, okay, it's like we'll talk about these another day. Like we can't sort this out this morning, so we're just gonna race as is.
However, it would have been great to have them that morning because it was muddy and tacky and slidey.
And you were in the second heat. In the first heat, it was awful.
Yeah, I was also given the responsibility of being media.
Didn't volunteer, got voluntold.
Yeah, voluntold. And I'm like, fun fact, I don't have a camera, so I can use my iPhone. And I'm like, I guess I can ask Brian.
And I got a camera.
And so Brian,
as it's raining, I'm like, the camera's not waterproof. He's just like, oh, I didn't realize that.
Check the radar, check the weather, like forecast, blah blah blah.
Luckily, you have a flip out. Does your flip out LCD, does it turn upwards?
It
kinda.
180s and folds back into the camera.
Yeah, but you can flip it out and then rotate it towards you, so you can hold it low.
Yeah, so you could be standing above it.
Ever prepared Andy has his umbrella.
Oh.
Yes. Well, I literally like this after the parade lap and give it the first two people to run because they were checking timing.
The rain pretty well stopped.
Perfectly dry. I'm like, all right, perfect. I'm gonna take the camera out.
Which was the perfect time for that because I put new wipers on the car before this event. Wow. One of the huge upgrades.
Bougie.
I got some like $3 Rock Auto wipers.
Ew.
They work pretty good.
Are they stock?
They fit the stock beams, so technically they're stock width, stock length.
They didn't have to be modified to be put on. So that's
correct. That's a good rule. You got to check on that one. But so I was in the first heat. Andy was out in the second, and it was. The first heat, I was at the very back of the line, like behind literally every
you were
other
literally
car,
the last person to do a parade.
which was kind of my plan anyway, because especially with the track there, if it's wet, it is nasty. It's
You want to get some grooves in it for people who are a little less competitive.
Correct. So it's
like let it tack up a little bit, get some ruts in the corners.
By being in the back, it's kind of settled for the first lap, where everyone else is burning.
Well, and the grass is pushed down, and the track feels more natural.
Yeah.
You're not constantly going, fuck, where's the next cone?
The grass was shortish, but yes.
Oh, still.
Actually, they had to do a couple. Like the first 2 people to run, they cut a corner. They cut 4 cones. So they said, "Oh, we need to fix that right now."
That's a problem right there.
Yeah. So they did more pointer cones like through a sweeping corner because you had to like over 180. It was this sweeper.
Sure.
And so they're like, oh yeah, like we need to throw a bunch of pointer cones because people keep following the dirt track because they see a cone on the left, then the next one is on their right. But they needed to go 180 degrees to their left and be like, oh, there's cones over there too. I gotta go hit.
Target fixation's a hell of a drug.
Yes, and following the dirt lines, especially at this event, is
Event site,
very
yeah.
easy. Yeah.
Because it is either grass or dirt. There's not like it's kind of beaten here. It is one or the other.
Yes. So, we also hit max capacity, or not max capacity. We sold out all the spots for this event.
Yes. Yeah. Well, it's limited to 40, and we sold all 40 out.
Yes.
And I think that's going to be a theme for the rest of the year. It seems pretty.
It's usually last year we hit it a couple of times, and definitely I think all of them were like high 30s.
Oh, at least, yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, it seems like it'll stay pretty busy, which is nice because my class has 10 people in it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, all right, well, it brings more unknown. You're like, who's going to
I
be
think
fast?
Model only had 5.
I believe so.
5 or maybe 6.
And 2 were in the same car.
Yes.
But yes.
4. There was 2 driver cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's not 4 people in one car. I'm like,
Yeah.
that'd be crazy.
2 driver cars, and then
And then you.
me. Who's the other guy?
That'd be it, I think.
That's
I
it.
think so. Yeah.
If you're doing the math right, which
Yeah.
who knows?
What's Andy?
It's been a long day. But,
Yeah, it has been a long day.
But yeah, we'll just dive into my lap 1 and just see what you guys think it looks like for a first lap. Now, this is after the track has been slightly beaten down. If you're not
20 people driven already.
Yeah, if you're not watching the video, I can't help you here. It's just going to sound like car noises for the next minute or so, but this would be my first lap of the day. Mud, slide.
Oh, Jesus.
This is after the track's been beaten in by literally everyone else in the class.
Still, we got to get that slop off the top layer.
Correct. It's like the first inch of dirt was all wet, but after that there was grip in there. You just had to find it.
Back to the big sweeping horseshoe.
The lower bowl turn.
Yeah.
And right about here, the wheel's full lock, and it's just not turning.
Cone.
Is that your first cone you hit?
That is the first cone I've hit. I went all last year without hitting a single cone. And the first lap at the first event, I smoked
Did they count
one.
that cone?
Yes.
Okay.
I did.
I didn't remember seeing it on your time, was all.
Yeah, I did. My first one was a 90. This lap is a 93. So with a 2 second, it's about a 95.
Damn.
But yeah, this is a little bit slick, especially through the grass sections. But
Is this the backfield horseshoe, or did we
Yes.
go out farther?
it's about the same
It's
spot.
not the
as usual.
furthest it's ever been. Yeah, this is the
I got you.
usual. There is a little bit closer one. But yeah.
Well, I'm sure we have to have a buffer zone.
Coming out of the hayfield, big bump that
Right
has
here.
not been
Yep.
changed at all.
It gets way worse throughout the day, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my second videos, you can tell how fucking bad it is.
Oh, okay. I see.
That
I see
that
what
was
y'all
the
mean.
corner that had to be 180 and
Extra pointers, and then it was slalom.
Slalom to finish, and you can choose whichever side you want to start on.
I think pretty well everyone did the same side, more or less, but yeah.
Yeah, it worked out to where this was the good pattern.
But yeah, it was a good enough first lap. The timing wasn't updating on the website, so I'm like, that felt good, but I have no idea what anyone else ran.
Right.
It didn't update until like after lunch.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're like every technical difficulty we could have.
We
we're having
hate
them
timing
all.
issues.
Yeah.
The timing was working, just not posting.
Well, yeah.
so
You
it's like,
just have to try and look around and see if you're beating the like. You have to be like, oh, what was his run? Okay, that was
Exactly.
mine, and like.
so it's like
do
as
it all in your head.
I'm sitting in the car, like refresh, nothing. I'm like, all right, we're just gonna just keep going fast, I suppose.
Wing it. Hope for the best.
And I think there was like 10 or 12 people. This was their first ever Rallycross race.
There was a good handful, especially.
Wow.
So this was also after the RX 101
Thanks
on
to
Saturday.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
all the people,
putting some light on the events.
all the people who've never heard of us are like, yeah, it's because of them, I guess.
Yeah. So then, yeah, because of those, they're like, we're looking at maybe 3 laps in the morning. Like, we're not really sure. Blah blah blah.
Just there's a lot of people and just trying to
Yeah.
get everything, especially when it's muddy and crappy.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
trying to get.
new guys, you're trying to get a good pattern built up.
That
for
they got to
'em.
figure out how to go through the staging lines. They
Yep.
got to do the actual race. Fucking if they're 2 driver cars, they got to figure out how to switch all the time, put their numbers right.
Yeah. Which it did run relatively smooth, but it's
But
a lot of
max capacity and 12 people who've never done it before.
Well, and it's the first official race of the year, so
Yeah.
everybody's shaking the rust off,
And
kind of getting back with it.
Yeah, and the timing's being a little bit weird, and we're not posting right. It's like they're just figuring all the things out.
Yep.
But yeah, so my first lap out was a 93 something. My second lap, as the track dries up, it went from a 93 to like an 84.
Shit.
Over just one more lap
Yeah.
worth of people breaking it in.
Wow.
I thought it was 75.
So my third lap of the morning was my fastest lap.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll say because your fastest was my consistent.
Right. So what had happened is not everyone finished their third lap. So they just ended up cutting it at 2. So even though I'd put down a third lap time, it just
gotcha.
some combination of things just didn't work out, so we couldn't use the third lap.
I gotcha.
And why did people not get a third lap in?
Why?
No, that was my session.
Oh,
This happened.
was that? Oh,
Yeah, 'cause I took a picture from the pits.
I was so excited.
I know. I knew
I'll,
what you
I'll
were
point
setting
to
up
you
for.
when it's ready for you to say that. Don't worry.
I'm like,
I have a picture of it and everything.
I was
go
like,
home.
I was like, do you remember something that I don't?
Yeah.
But no, that's
Yeah, no.
so. Yeah,
Yeah, there were a couple people who needed reruns in your session. I remember. I
Yeah,
just
it
forget
just-
why exactly.
just some timing error or something. Maybe somebody got flagged or DB'd or something weird happened. It's hard to keep track, especially when you're in the car. You're just like, I don't know. I'm in line still, sure.
Why haven't we fucking moved? The light's green.
Right.
It's great.
But we still have footage of my third lap, so we'll run that
run it.
Yeah.
with a special little bonus.
Oh, did you overlay it?
Yes, I did some creative editing here.
Okay.
But
Curious.
Ew.
at the event, there was a man with a thing. That thing is an FPV drone.
Ooh.
Wow, he got clearance with the nuke plant being right there?
He sure does.
Yes.
I was impressed
kinda
as
nice.
well.
Yes.
And it was so fun sitting on the sidelines watching him fly that thing around.
This
Oh
dude
my
did
God.
150 laps
He was
throughout the day.
and he was having as much fun as anyone else
Yeah.
there too.
That
Yep.
guy was having a great time, and that thing was going freaking fast.
Can we shout out?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I'm working on that. I'm pulling up his.
His name is Jake.
Yes, he
From
is
State Farm?
incorrect. No, he's
No khakis.
SkyFlow FPV.
He did. Oh, he did drive an Audi, and he did open the sunroof and launch it from
Oh,
there.
yeah,
And then,
absolutely.
this was also like when it was like sprinkling out. He's like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna run it yet because I want to check the radar or whatever. Well, apparently he decided to, and he pulls up to like the caution tape spectator line, and just
hand
holds
launches.
it out the sunroof. And I'm like, that's the best use
Oh,
out of a sunroof I've ever
absolutely.
seen.
It's the
Hell
only
yeah.
good use of a sunroof.
Yeah, he's like, hell yeah, dude, I do it all the time. I'm like, I love that.
But yeah, he's got himself
Oh,
a little,
like full built.
yes, a little absolute ripper.
Nice.
Because trying to explain what these are to people, it's like it's a drone. I've
a
seen
drone
like
with
DJIs
Yeah,
and stuff.
imagine a regular DJI on steroids with cameras and a goggle.
yeah, with a gimbaled camera for smoothness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, no, it's
fast as fuck.
It's a piece of carbon fiber with motors strapped to it that does 100 miles an hour or something. Like,
and a big ass battery.
That's awesome.
so he was out at the event filming. He posts a bunch of stuff on Instagram and YouTube and stuff. So I asked for permission. I'm like, can I use any of your footage off this? He's like, yeah, that's awesome. He's like, go ahead. He's like, as long as I can watch it. I'm like, sweet.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I did a little bit of creative editing on this, and we'll get to see what happens on my lap 3 that didn't get scored because the timing
Picture in
thing.
picture?
Just watch and see.
Okay, let her rip.
I clicked the button, my bad. There we go. So you see the track has dried up
yeah.
exponentially
Oh,
at this
yeah.
point.
Yeah, there's also
Way more
2
tacky.
cars on track at all times, so the drone is usually finished. Like he'll catch the second half of the lap and then come back around.
As he's trying to cycle around or whatever.
Yeah.
So coming
Yeah.
into the lower bowl and whatever.
Way more tacky.
I couldn't believe how much faster the track felt every lap.
Yeah.
And about
bet.
right here, the drone swoops in.
Whoa, look at that.
Yeah, this POV is pretty sick.
That's awesome.
This is the first time I've ever got to see my car raced from the outside.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
It looks really scary. I feel bad for corner
Yeah, mine
workers.
looks way faster like than I thought it would have. I'm like, hell yeah.
Like all the corner workers near this, I'm like, oh, this car bounces a lot. Like it seems unsettled.
It's very interesting to see this point of view.
It's a whole different world,
Yeah.
So you can hear the drone's motors running. In the raw videos, it's extraordinarily
Oh, I'm
loud.
sure.
Really?
So I actually used the GoPro audio to overlay into this, so it
Oh, yeah,
sounded.
here's coming out of the hayfield. You can see
Okay.
got pretty unsettled, but
yeah.
pretty typical.
But yeah, you get the that way keep the track overlay, the speed overlay, and kind of blend them together.
I'm impressed by this drone pilot. I mean, he was putting in some work to keep up with you guys and get the shots. That
But
was
yeah.
cool.
Isn't it cool? It's
That
one of
was
those,
so cool.
And I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, it'll be interesting. And I see it. I'm like, oh, it looks sick. Like
Yeah,
I
looks
caught
sick.
myself watching the clips over and over and over, trying to like I'll get them lined up, whatever. And I'd watch the minute-long clip 10 times.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Just to get it all squared up where it kind of synced up nicely.
Yeah.
But yeah, huge shout out to him. We're going to use a couple more of his videos throughout the day.
Yes.
But yeah, SkyFlow FPV or Sky.
Jake Heisman.
Yes, that is his name.
Appreciate you, SkyFlow FPV on Facebook, and he
on-
mostly only promotes his YouTube, so
Yes,
it's the
which
same thing, I
is
believe.
right here. He was the one filming at Curds last year.
Oh, okay, cool.
I believe somebody hit the drone with a piece of dirt last year,
Yeah.
took
A
it
lot of
down.
roost.
But
Well, judging by how close he is to Aaron Boone's car in that lower
Yes.
clip, I would say probably
it's-
that one.
It's entirely possible. Yeah.
Yep.
I was concerned. There were a few times where he was getting very close to the cars, or at least it looked that way from where we were sitting spectating.
Yeah.
If you want to see like crazy FPV, look up FPV for drifters.
Those guys are psychos.
And they like I've seen
Yeah.
clips where they will go through the windows.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, those guys are psychotic. But.
yeah.
So yeah, I ended up doing 3 runs in the morning session, counted 2. It was my time to go work out in the field. At this point, I thought all 3 runs counted.
Yeah.
Which I did. That's when the scoring finally updated, had all 3 there, and I was in first by 7.5 seconds. And I'm like, whoa, I'm like,
Damn.
this is awesome. I'm like, I guess waiting for drier track conditions really helps a lot.
Laying
Yeah.
down numbers.
So I'm like, this is pretty sweet. And then they updated it to the 2 runs, and it dropped to like 3 seconds. I'm like, that's a lot less cool. I'm like, I can work with that, but that's not
Hey,
quite.
we've been there for 7-second differences.
7 seconds is a lifetime. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
Chief,
that
but
7 seconds matters a lot.
that's what they keep saying. But so yeah, that was my morning session. And I'm like, all right, sweet. So I went out into the field to work. I was working the back hay field, trying to keep everything flowing back
Safe.
there. Yeah.
Well, so pretty much all the new drivers were in that first session. I forget what the classes were.
Yeah.
But
The classes it was all the front wheel drive cars and then like prepared all.
Yep. Which is one car.
Yeah. There was one. It was a Nissan Juke.
Yeah.
Don't.
Nissan Juke getting towed by a Nissan Tundra to the event. I'm like, I respect the commitment to the bit. Like,
he is a Nissan guy through and through, and I could not respect it more.
Good for him.
Yeah, it is a literal Nissan Juke out there, juking.
it is not the
cones.
Nismo, but it is turbo and it is CVT.
It is remarkably quick.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was rather. It is
And
on
it
like,
looks neat and it has cool noises.
and it's on
Yeah.
rally Eurocrosses and stuff. Like it is set up properly
Fucking
for.
send it, my guy.
He was out here doing the thing.
Not a fan
Oh,
of
that's
CVTs,
an awesome
but
picture.
let
Yeah.
it rip.
Andy,
having fun with it.
Andy took these pictures.
Andy, you took that picture?
No, Madeline took that one, I'm pretty sure. I took.
No, that guy was in my class.
Oh,
so-
okay. Maybe I did then. Yeah.
Yes,
I don't
That's
know.
awesome.
but yes, you're like I don't know what I took. I just
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay.
I just held the damn shutter button.
Between the 2 people, there was 1,200 pictures on my
Jesus.
camera, which
Yeah.
I can use like 900 of them. So I'm like, this isn't too bad.
Nice.
But yeah,
yeah.
there was a whole ass Nissan Juke out there doing things. But that's where the
Juking it
morning
out.
session ended. So I went out into the field to work and do my fair share. That would be when Andy's session started. If you'd like to lead into that.
Yeah.
All right.
So model. Yeah, we got 3 cars, but 5 people. I'm trying to remember.
The Janowskis in
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Not the
not-
black car. They bought a newer,
I thought they were
same
in the
year.
red car.
You don't know nothing.
No,
That's
they
the
had a
other
black.
brothers.
They had a black 2011-ish.
That's the
Impreza.
BMW you're thinking of.
Yeah.
No, the Subaru guys. Who
Yeah,
were
those
beating
are
your ass
those are
last
the
year.
Jellens. The Jellen brothers.
Everybody
Yes.
beats my ass.
The Jellens were not
Janowskis
there.
were in stock all with you with a black Impreza.
Impreza Outback or something.
Yeah, they
Oh,
now have
yeah,
an
the
Impreza
hatchback.
WRX.
Good
so
for them.
turbo 2.5. I'm like, oh fuck.
Was it pretty impressive?
Shut the fuck up.
This is why I hate Subaru people.
Shut the fuck up. I hate Subaru people, and I'm fucking one of them.
And you know what's awesome? There might have been more Hondas than Subarus here,
Oh,
and
wow.
I'm going to take that win as it
Literally, there
sits.
was
There was a lot of Hondas.
A lot of fucking Hondas.
I am so in on
I
that.
dig a good Honda.
But yes, this was the other car in your class. Is
Yes. So WRX turbo motor,
quick.
fast.
They're good drivers, and it's a quick car.
And then Aaron Booms, so the white Impreza sticker bombed. He's fast as shit all the time. 2.5. He said it's been running really rough, and it sounded like it was like nasty cammed while it was sitting in grid.
It did sound a little bit.
So he's like, yeah, I'm having some problems.
He have a couple. Oh no, never mind.
Yeah,
other
trying to
white
keep everybody
car.
Trying to keep everybody straight. Yeah,
Yeah.
So he's like, oh yeah, I've been having some problems. Blah blah blah. It was running okay enough to be competitive still.
It's still fast. Yeah, it's not like it's slow or anything.
And then also Ben Howe, he usually has the black
817 WRX.
WRX STI actually
with like one seat in it
with the
fully.
green wheels. Black.
Yeah. He owns or runs Kraken Concepts Racing, where everyone bought their tires from. You know.
So he got screwed over from an engine builder essentially, and it's not done yet. So he rented Aaron's car. I'm like,
so you in your class you have an autocross champion who also won stock all-wheel drive last year.
Yep.
You have Aaron who's been racing this car for who knows how long.
Yeah, he knows that car very well, and he does a ton of rallycross.
For an NA car in Mod All, that thing's fast.
Yes, he knows how to use that car.
And then you got Ben Howe, who has a turbo car that's also every bit as fast, if not faster.
However, Ben was not familiar with Aaron's car, so I had that advantage a little bit.
And then you with your 2.2 liter that's got 200.
And I'm out here trying my best.
And then, welcome to the club, brother.
Yeah, and then there was Janowski's wife, I believe, or something.
You're on your own. I don't know.
It was a woman, and she was driving the new silver WRX or Impreza as well.
I just assumed it was both brothers in there.
No,
I didn't
it was
even
a
think
woman.
about it.
Yeah.
We love ladies in rallycross.
Yes. They're called WOT, Women on Track.
Women on track.
Yeah.
I'm not hip with the lingo. Sorry, guys.
Well, because usually WOT means wide open throttle.
And usually women in
Hip
Subarus are gay.
Well, only the cool ones.
Only the cool
Only
kids.
the cool ones.
Only the cool kids.
Yeah.
Piss their
I had a
pants.
woman in my Subaru.
Is she gay?
A little bit.
Jesus Christ.
It's all right. Everyone stop listening by now.
But I'm gonna get so much shit for that. Anyway,
You're gonna be at work. Your phone's gonna ring. You're like, oh god.
so anyway, it was me and my girlfriend in the car.
Anyway,
and so me and Krista were in the car. We go out to the first heat. It was. It looked like the track was super tacky. I was pretty excited about it.
Yeah, because we had finished breaking it in. The sun's out. There's a nice breeze, so it's drying off all the top layer. Everyone in the first heat's getting faster and faster as it goes.
Yes.
So they send you guys out on basically a perfectly prepped, tacky track.
Yeah, there's the fluff on the outside is still tacky.
Like that outer fluff slows you down fast.
Yeah,
it is dense.
Usually that it will, but now it's dense. It's not just the fluff fighting
all
retraction.
the moisture.
It's not light, fluffy, dry dust. It's wet, chunky dust.
Yes.
So it is. It
the
will
rolling
stop
resistance is very high.
you. Correct.
But yeah.
We'll run your first lap, get your first impressions, and this is her first time on a rallycross track. Correct?
Yes. I knew her nerves were going to be pretty good because of we went to Hangover Run at Badlands with the Jeep.
Yep.
So I'm like, I've had you fucking 90-degree vertical on rock walls. Like, I think you'll do okay.
Full Nelson.
Yeah. I think you'll do okay. And she's like, do not hold back. I want to see, I want to know exactly what the pace actually
don't slow down
is.
for me. Do
I'm
your
like,
thing.
All right.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So here's your impression of actually trying.
Yeah.
Ton of grip on the track.
A lot better.
Like as soon as you turn the wheel, the car actually starts moving.
Grippy. This is awesome.
There it is. Yeah.
Literally, this is probably the best that the track has ever been, at least for me.
Yeah. Were you at the event the Celica rolled over?
No.
It was this good.
Yeah.
It was every bit of this good at that event. And that's what caused it.
Right.
It was a dugout corner with this much grip. But yeah.
Figuring out which straights I'm able to stay in first, shift to the second, etc.
Yeah, this big long straight coming down the back was a ton of fun. I could carry so much speed through here.
So much. Got a little loose, but gathered it up.
Yeah.
Shift back into first for the big sweeper out in the hayfield.
In case the fluff gets you out of line. Not too bad though. Keeping it well and truly under control.
Yeah, coming out
Big
of the
bump.
hayfield. This time I'm like, I'll hit the humps, but not.
I'm pretty sure I've gotten airborne on
Oh,
that jump.
You're not the only one.
Yeah.
you'll see. Anyway, coming into the sweeper, trying to stay out of the fluff.
Into the slalom. This one has a pretty nice line broken
Yeah,
into it.
looks like everybody's kind of chosen the same way.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it goes.
Yeah,
But
that was
Nice.
a 79.5?
79.5, yes.
Okay.
75 would be sick, but you're not there yet.
We were, so
Not at lap 1, but yeah. But yeah, what were her impressions after the first
she
snoozing?
No, she's like, this gets my heart racing more than off-roading.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, like I don't know. I feel
fair.
like
I have a suggestion.
yeah.
Let's unbolt the cage from your Jeep and see if her opinion stays the same.
Yeah,
Dear
exactly.
Lord.
Yeah.
Let's just.
Yeah, the literal safety net around you might change your opinion.
The Jeep is extraordinary. It's like even if it rolls backwards, it's not going to do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Take her to AOP on the side of the mountain and then unbolt the cage and just see how she feels that.
Yeah.
you
Dear
know?
God.
Yep.
That's a whole different world.
Don't
Rock
do that.
crawling makes my anxiety go so much higher. I can race on a dirt track all day.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
that what
you
you
haven't
call
really, you haven't been passenger either all that much anyway.
Well,
You just-
a couple of times.
You've passengered it with me at
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah, I'm
So, like-
fine driving. I rode with Brian once. I'm like, fuck no.
You're like, this car's
I don't want to ride that thing ever again. And then I rode in everybody else's car, and I'm like, wow, these all feel way safer.
My car is by far the scariest thing on track.
Yeah. I honestly, I kind of want to ride in yours and the other fits just to, like, maybe
Like,
it's
just to
just
compare.
yours.
I have new shocks and stuff on it. It just
Yeah.
it has to be that bad.
Which
'cause it's
he's
so light in the
he's
back.
one
one generation.
generation
So
newer?
I have a GD3, which goes up to 09. They have a 2010, so that's the GE8. Nothing really changes. It's all the same car.
Yeah. It honestly looked a little taller.
It
Not
do-
that I know for sure, but
It
We
looks
were-
taller.
We were having a whole discussion on the sidelines on which car looked taller and was it because of your paint job?
My very swoopy, clean paint
Yeah.
scheme does. You
We
know,
were like,
it could throw
slimming.
off your perspective.
yeah.
Let me throw up a picture of mine just for reference. Find a good picture with the paint scheme all glowing in the sun.
Ew.
Hell yeah.
My
Hey, I took
my car
that
made
one.
you say ew?
No, I'm
sicko.
saying you for Andy's burp that he let
I
out.
spent
just
a
now.
lot of time putting
Hand-
the lettering on
handwriting.
No,
Right.
your car is very nice, very wow. Good job.
Paint is very sharp and fading aggressively.
minus
Span-
the bumper falling off and
Nuh-uh.
the paint
Great.
peeling.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, did you stitch it? Wow.
I
Like tabs.
I put a brace plate on the outside because the bumper
Nice.
would fall off every single of like
Yeah.
the clips were broken on the edge.
Some asshole smashed it into a rock 5 minutes after he bought it.
that did in fact happen.
Yeah.
But a little race car.
Race car.
But yes, that's my paint. It makes it look kind of low and tidy and clean. It is still a very big, tall car.
Oh, the car that actually looks weird is the it's a Civic, like 91 Civic.
Hold on, I'll go to the other fit.
Yeah, it's the
Like,
other fit.
See, like, does this look tall? It looks about. I think
the front end looks different.
the like corner window in the front is taller for sure. So I don't know if it changes the roof line or if it peaks further back and makes it look taller. But I think this back window's about this. It's very close.
The front end looks different.
I think the bumper's pointier. Or something. I don't know.
We were gonna have you guys park next to each other so we could compare.
Stands up.
Why didn't we? That would have been sick.
Yeah, what the hell?
Fits fitting in. Am I right?
yeah.
Hell
Fits.
yeah.
Oh, but
Fit
yeah,
in.
it was the silver Honda. I do not.
Oh,
know
the
name.
Honda like Wago van.
Yeah.
That was number 81. I have these all categorized by numbers.
Yes.
Look at you.
This looks like the car you draw in middle school.
And
Oh,
then you
God.
break its front teeth out or something?
Yeah, that too. a little
This
bit.
looks straight out of Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
It does.
Literally.
What
but
a-
like,
what a
yeah, the
pole.
windows are 2.5 feet
Yeah.
tall. Like
They're
they're
just
huge.
it's a
dude.
very
is.
stretched
that's a
cab.
really good picture to
The
explain. it.
proportions feel stretched vertically.
They made a coupe. They drew a Civic coupe, and then they're like, well, we need 4 doors
and a hatch.
and a hatch.
hatch.
Fuck it, let's just keep the roof really high and make a lot of fucking headroom. And that's kind of
So
what they did.
is this taller than yours, Brian?
It's probably not. It's probably
Oh,
close, but it's
okay.
probably not.
Yeah.
Because I was. Aren't you like on the border of the
Yes.
rules for how tall you
So
can be?
there is a. I don't know if a rule's the right
A leeway,
word, but
there's a
it's
there are
basically the goal is that your car should be wider than it is
Yes.
tall to help alleviate rollover risk.
I understand.
Mine really isn't. it's right on the edge.
yes.
Where it's like I had messaged like before I started racing, I messaged like, "Hey, I noticed this rule. I'm really close to that." And they're like, "Yeah, we know. That's why the rule's there."
Yep.
I'm like, "What if I like promise not to roll?" They're like, Okay.
Haven't done it
You
yet.
promise?
Haven't done it yet.
Knock on wood.
Car don't roll with an open diff. It just leans. It goes bzzz on the inside.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a handful of actually pretty interesting cars, along with the usual suspects, of course.
Yeah.
As for Marcus, you'll find this one very entertaining.
Oh, this is the best picture of it too.
This is
Actually, the meme you made about it was the best.
that was Greg, but yeah, I didn't do that.
Oh, I thought you. I
No.
thought you made it.
But it's a
Oh,
meme. Can
It's a
can we see
story
that?
Oh,
in
there you
3
go.
pictures.
Yeah.
Hitting the bump, bouncing over the bump, and then settling back down.
Yeah. Or yeah. It was coming into the bump,
Jesus.
hitting the bump, and coming out of it.
But just the perfect 3 pictures.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
But yeah,
I
you
know exactly how that car feels.
Yeah.
He was honestly wheeling the hell out of it.
Yeah?
I was.
Yeah.
It was running competitive
What,
fast times.
do we know what year?
It also only ran in the afternoon because it needed a fuel pump.
Ah,
So they literally
I've also had that.
They had it
problem.
on jack stands, and he ran to town to get a fucking fuel pump.
Yeah.
If you were
you.
there, you could have helped him.
Yeah, you would have known. You would have had it done faster.
You'd be like, just throw the whole tank away. He's like, no.
Yeah, because when I got there, it
I-
was up on the jacks. I was
Yeah.
like, "Ooh, that guy's having a bad
I
day."
think when I got done fucking with my rotted out tank, I could drop it with a full tank of gas in 20 minutes.
You're doing what to the tank?
Dropping it like it's hot.
To get to the fuel pump, you have to take 2
You
bands
missed it.
off.
It went over your head.
Okay,
It went over your
whatever.
head.
We should have cut a hole in the floor.
Yeah.
Or you do that.
You
That's a
should've-
lot
should've-
easier
should've done
because
that.
those bands fucking suck.
Correct. But
You
anyway.
4L60E.
So how was your morning session? So your,
Morning
your
was
first
good.
lap looked pretty good to start with.
Yeah, morning was good. Morning first lap 79.5. Looking at everybody else's times, I'm like, all right, cool. Times on the website are still not loading, so I'm like, I'm just kind of winging it, hoping for the best. I am watching Jameson's new Audi A5.
You got me there. That's
Yeah,
I have pictures of it.
A4
But
A5.
it is a 4-door Audi.
Oh.
This
Yeah.
is a $500 car.
This is a $500.
Why was it a
car.
$500
Turbo
car?
2-liter automatic Audi with 200,000
Ooh.
miles.
Can I take a guess?
Sure.
Sure, go ahead.
Was it an oil leak that somebody misdiagnosed as a bigger problem, and it was a simple fix?
Well, it's an Audi, so that no, they're always
Same
leak.
ballpark, little different situation.
Misdiagnosis, you're on the track
Okay.
though.
I'll take a expensive dealership cost misdiagnosis versus a $200 part fix.
Just the
Close
first
enough.
half.
Close enough. Yeah.
Lady owned it, has 200,000 miles on it, was quoted 2,500 to get it good, like, pretty well ready
Yeah.
back to drive. Maybe not perfect, still needing, odds and ends. Was quoted 2,500. She said, I'm just going to go buy a new car.
Wouldn't that be nice?
What do I do with
Wouldn't
this
that
car?
be nice?
She offers it to a salesman there, or a mechanic there. He's like, yeah, I'll buy it. He's like, that salesman's like, I don't really have a room. Shit, I don't know. Hey, other mechanic, Jameson.
Happen to be
Do you want
Jameson.
this? He says, yeah. Sure.
I'll beat the fuck out of
absolutely.
it.
He's
Yeah.
like, even if I don't get the title from it, because it's you never know. Like,
Yeah.
so he's like, yeah, even if I don't get the title, like, I'll just race it. Like, whatever, sure.
He's like, I will take it. It's fine.
So he bought it, fixed it, been driving it, eventually got the title, and now, yeah, it's an automatic, but it's like he was doing very good times. There are no paddles. I asked him, like, is there paddles? He's like, I'm shifting it on the
Slap shift or whatever.
slap shift on the center console.
At least he has that.
It's all like factory exhaust, so it is almost silent. Yeah.
You hear the dirt hitting the fucking inner fender wells.
It's like hearing an EV where the tires make noise, not the car,
Yeah.
and it's just hauling the mail.
yeah. He matched me almost every single run.
In just his stock Audi.
Yeah, just a stock Audi.
Ridiculous.
awesome.
No tires.
Must be fucking nice.
I mean,
Wow.
you could be the other stock car who's actually just housing everybody in the GR Corolla.
Yeah.
One of just
and we see why I took a break this
This is
year.
Evan.
this is
Yeah.
this is stock all-wheel drive.
Yeah, it's stock all-wheel drive that makes twice the horsepower, twice the
3
torque.
times the horsepower.
Okay, 3 times the horsepower,
Yeah.
twice
Also-
the torque,
also-
and weighs 3/4 of my weight.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, he had the fastest time of the day.
Yeah.
I wonder fucking why.
Through
To be
every
fair,
class.
To be
Yeah.
fair, he is an insane driver.
Yes. He has a lot of fucking time behind
He
him.
knows what the fuck he's doing.
I think he could set time of the day in almost anybody's car. But
Probably.
bet.
almost.
Bet.
Almost.
Shitbox.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Within reason.
He happens to have a race car for the stock class, and it is fast. There's some drone footage of him
Oh, I
of
bet
one of
that's
his
sick.
I should watch his. Yeah.
You can like he is just rotating sideways on throttle. The car is so fast.
That's awesome.
Like coming out of the lower horseshoe bowl.
Yeah, it is actually. It's faster than anything in modified.
Yes.
At least in this event.
faster than everybody that was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Damn.
It will 4-wheel slide if it's
Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
Because I'm like, oh,
Oh, and it has the electronic diff lock.
and
I'm
you can
almost
set
positive.
percentages front rear
Yeah.
fade. Like it is. The car is so smart. It is scary. But
That's awesome.
that's how you get fat. Just spend 40 grand on a Corolla, and you can set fast time of the days too.
No.
Fair, understood.
Also fair, yes.
But yeah,
Race car.
the morning session was pretty well uneventful.
Yes.
Until
I got my second run, waiting in line. The plan was to do 3 like morning session, and then
Is it my turn now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I was late to the event, so I didn't realize
and
that the.
early to the conversation.
Leave me alone. Somebody lost a tire.
What do you mean by somebody lost a tire?
They lost a whole tire.
It sounds like an exaggeration.
It's not.
That is in fact exactly correct. They lost the entire.
well, okay. I will preface
Wheel.
this by saying Jameson lost DB'd a tire.
He DB'd a tire slightly before this.
Yes.
Okay.
There was another person who raced after him. Well, Jameson limped it off track, no stopping running.
Okay.
Next person goes. I was behind that person. So it was Jameson, car, me. Next person behind me, this car.
Is a Mazda.
I took it
Miata.
specifically slow through this corner because I'm like, I don't want to DB it. I feel like it's probably getting rutted up. I'm gonna try to like baby it through it.
Right.
For those of us that don't know racing terms, what does DB mean?
DBing, so the tire
Comes off the rim.
comes off the rim,
Okay.
loses air pressure,
Gotcha.
etc.
Yes. So if you're like taking a very hard corner and hit like a bump sideways,
Yes.
it'll push the
Got it.
tire.
Yeah, the tire will
off the wheel.
flex and then
Eventually stop flexing.
it'll
and
pop
loose.
off
Yeah.
and then the air will be able to
There's
get
a
lost.
steel band
Gotcha.
that goes around the inside. That's
Your
of course
steel band.
coated in rubber, and that is the bead which sits on the edge of the rim.
Yeah.
That's what keeps your air pressure in.
Well, I
even when
know
it's
how a
sealed.
tire works.
Well, I'm just-
I've never heard that term
Never
before.
taken one apart, I guess.
I've never taken one apart. I don't know. I've never had to.
So yeah, he did that in his car, and it's like okay, like we got like it's starting to happen. The curbs are getting built up, whatever. And this car comes in a little bit after.
Yep.
And they take. There's like a little S curve right before the slalom.
Yep.
They take the left-hand curve and kind of I hear a bump.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like they hit and DB'd the tire. But I'm like, it still looks like it's got a bunch of air in it. As they come around the right-hander, I just see the rear tire just go bloop and just fall right off the car.
Yep.
Leaving a very, interesting perspective.
Yoink.
Mind you, I think
I sent you the picture.
I know, yeah, you did, but I also sent some. But
I got a
yeah, it was
Snapchat of this
Yeah, this
while
is it.
sitting at home and just went, huh,
Yeah.
that's not supposed to fucking happen.
Go to the other picture. Would you just look at it?
Would you just look at it?
I was taking this from my iPhone from the grid. I was like, would you just look at it?
Miata down.
Yeah.
The-
Pimp in distress.
But yeah, the wheel was just miraculously no longer attached.
It ran away.
It in fact just fell off the car.
Didn't feel like
Oh,
racing
there's the
anymore.
picture I had. I saved it. I had it outside.
Oh
the row.
yeah, there you go. Because you were on track.
As a corner worker, I was in the area, but
Yep.
you see, like we found all 4 lug nuts.
That's
Ooh.
crazy.
In that corner where it hit the bump. It must have loaded the lug nuts enough that it just sheared the threads out of them.
Why did
shit.
Why did it shear the threads out of them?
The lug nuts were aluminum.
Oh, that
So
makes
they're
sense.
lightweight, cool race car stuff, but they don't handle shock load very well.
Nope.
And
Yeah.
aluminum is a dirty material that should never have anything made out of it other than maybe wheels.
Yeah.
Things that have to be light, sure.
Correct.
But when they hit that bump, it loaded up, pulled the threads off of them, and as you leaned the weight away, it kept the wheel on until you kind of settle it back down, and the wheel just fell right off.
Yeah.
So that was the end of the morning session.
Yeah.
because-
So I only got 2
Womp womp.
runs. So,
yeah, they're
womp
like
womp.
we could try to we need like 2 more people to run through to get a third lap set up or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They're like, do you want to like drive it off course like this? And the lady was like, I drove this here 3 hours. I'd rather
Ooh,
not.
Yeah, nah.
It's like it's one thing if like, oh, I'm gonna put on the trailer after this. It's like, you tear a brake or tear a hose,
Yeah.
something can go wrong.
You're fucked.
It's like I'd really rather.
I did not know that. That makes more sense.
Yes,
So,
and then who comes to the rescue to help pick the car up and put the tire back on?
Mr. Matt came in his golf cart, loaded down with tools like
The
he's-
wizard
like
in the
he's-
golf cart.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah. So they called the morning session there and just like, okay, it's like, all right,
Oh,
we'll get
we
this
had
fixed.
a taco truck, so like everybody go get tacos. I'm like, you don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah.
Tacos.
Let's go.
But yeah, in the meantime, it's like Josh came out to look at the car or whatever. I talked to him for a few minutes about the tire stuff, just doing things while everyone else was going to eat,
Delicious tacos, by the way. Trying to eat them while it's very windy, not a fun time.
It was rough.
We kept offering you places to sit
I was
going
gonna
to
make a mess.
wind.
I was gonna make a mess of your parents' very nice
I think my
truck.
dad probably said 5 times, you could just sit in the truck. It's fine.
I know, but I would have felt bad if I dropped my nachos all over Greg's nice truck.
Oh, okay. He brought the new truck,
Yeah,
not
it
the old
was not
truck.
the 6.0.
Yeah, I would not do that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Greg. I'll make a mess outside.
don't
I
make
was
it.
nervous.
I told you could sit in the Honda.
Oh,
It's
that's
just
it.
You
dusty
did say
and
I could sit in the Honda.
It's just dusty and
did
Me
say
and
Yeah.
Kristen
hot.
finished our food right before the wind really fucking picked up.
Yeah, it
and
was
I'm like,
not a fun
I'm
time.
perfectly I was happy to finish my food. I'm good now.
And I had nachos. Nachos and
Yeah.
wind don't mix very well.
Yeah.
Yes. One of the things about the Honda that I was going to mention, I forgot until now, the AC is not fixed.
Oof. Okay.
The mice had ate through one of the radiator fan wires. So I thought the AC was cycling off because it was over temperature.
Yep.
Fixed the wiring. Still doesn't
fix
work.
it.
Cool. So it'll run for about 5 minutes until the compressor heats up, and I think the actual clutch is opening too much. I need to re-shim it on the AC compressor. So that'll show up maybe today.
What?
I gotta check a new compressor clutch.
Okay.
They're replaceable and those are fairly easy, but
Nice.
Not bad.
I can re-shim it, actually get it to work hopefully. That might have showed up today. I should have checked my email. Wow.
Nice.
Or got scammed. One or the other.
Bing bong.
So I do not have any air conditioning in the car.
Fair. Kristen did ask me, he's like, what's this little hole thing on the top of your helmet? I'm like, that's an airport. Brian has that to blow fresh air into your helmet.
The greatest thing.
It is pretty nice.
Yeah, it's like you guys don't know about that till you ride in my car and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
you're like, this is awesome.
I remember we tried it when you first installed it. I'm like, oh, that is pretty fucking
I think when we did the practice and you rode with me, you're like, can I use that? I'm like, go ahead.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
like, oh, this is fucking
It
pretty
just
good.
it doesn't get sweaty, it doesn't get gross, it just
Yep.
like keeps clean air in there. Oh,
Yep.
it's the best. It's
I
the
imagine on
best.
24-hour races, that'd be fucking vital. Because
Yeah.
you're not just breathing in your own fucking carbon dioxide, making
Yeah.
yourself tired and shit.
and it's
like
filtered air, so it's actually somewhat clean. Like,
Exactly.
especially in a dusty, dirty, nasty environment. It's
Right.
nice,
Yeah, I'm thinking 24-hour endurance races. Oh, that's a fucking
You need
must
clean air.
for sure.
Yes. So yeah, stopped for lunch. That was. Does anyone remember the taco truck's name? It's Hector something.
Yes.
Yes.
Something like that.
It sounds like they will be back for a couple more events.
Yeah, I think they're gonna miss 2 of them.
Yes.
Is what it sounded like.
So they will return. Food
Yes.
was good. It was quick. Like,
Yes.
They were very fast.
Was it kind of like Curds where
They
you
had
had a menu
they
and
had
you
an-
just filled it out?
There was an order form ahead of time, so you
Nice.
could have
Perfect.
turned it in
Yes.
early or whatever. I just walked right up and got
Yeah.
food, and it was quick.
Yep. Yeah, but for the most part, it was fast as shit. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
super
Nice.
solid.
yeah,
And
We love
delicious.
yeah. I'll say it was pretty good.
Yeah,
I dig.
we had a quick lunch. Everyone got back on schedule. Like we didn't. It wasn't an hour and a half lunch like some days it is. Like it was quick, back and forth, and like all right, let's go racing again. So we had 2 counted runs in the morning. We're trying to get to a total of at least 3 more in the afternoon. Try to keep everybody running, but at a certain point we're gonna run out of daylight. So it's like,
Yeah.
let's just get going, make things happen. So coming into the afternoon, I think 3.5 seconds up. Do you remember where you were at lunchtime?
I was.
If you don't remember, it's all right. But
The times were fixed by this point too.
at lunchtime, they
Yes,
finally
after
corrected.
lunch,
Yeah.
going
Yes.
into the afternoon, it was better.
Yeah, they finally got our third run cut out, and theirs were all up to date. But
Yeah, I think I was 2.5 seconds behind first place.
so into second pretty handily.
Yes. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, but still in the race. You're not 10
Yeah.
seconds.
Oh,
down or
yeah,
anything
yeah. I was like,
crazy.
okay, 2.5 seconds. Like second, I think third place was like a second behind me. I'm like, okay, it's like.
You're somewhere that feels pretty good.
Yeah, first through fourth place were like within 5 seconds of each other, and then the last person was a little bit slower. So I'm like, all right, like,
Sure.
yeah, top handful, we're fucking, it's there.
It's still a race. It's anyone's
Yes.
race. One gate can change anyone's day there.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah.
It doesn't take a whole lot, and you're way out. Hit 2-3 cones. You do whatever. Like it happens quick out there. But-
Yes.
so yeah, coming into the afternoon session, they moved a couple things on the track. The very back hayfield.
Yes.
They tightened that up about 50 feet. Kinda
Yeah,
brought it
they
in
went to
one-
an inner loop
Yeah.
instead of the very outer one.
just because it was getting from it being so tacky, it got
Yeah.
torn up, which happens.
Yep.
They had moved that. They had changed coming out of the lower section by the horseshoe bowl as you come up the hill. It was like a turn right and then a left. They kind of turned it to like a little chicane and then a left.
okay.
Kind of tighten that up a little bit, get a fresh
Gotcha.
line to break in. That way we don't wear one spot
Yeah.
down over and over and over. But we'll run through one of my afternoon laps. In the afternoon, I'm trying to think of what I was running for times. I was running lower end 70s.
Yeah, I'll say it should be high 60s.
Like 71 was like I think my first lap out after lunch.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, if I can hit Ben ran a 69.9. I'm like, if I can get there, I'm like, that's my goal for the afternoon is one, don't blow it and screw myself, and two, run
what?
Oh, and that's the show.
Sorry.
But just don't run a cone, don't hit a gate, don't
overdrive,
don't screw myself accidentally out of a good scoring position. Because at this point, I'm in first. I'm like, we'll keep going. So my first lap back out was pretty good. This and that. We'll just run my last lap just for consistency's sake, because that was my fastest lap of the day, I do believe. Well, especially because the track was shorter than the afternoon session, or afternoon track was shorter than the morning session.
Yep.
We're on my afternoon lap. There's no drone FPV cut in on this one. We just did the one for each, but you see how much grip the track has now. It is dry. We're back
It's
to dusty.
Yeah, I'll say it's dusty now. Like, that's how fast Byron changes. It was slipping and sliding the very first lap of the day, and now it's dust.
But that outer edge fluff is still lethal. You've got to be real careful of it, because it is there.
And it will drag you into it.
Yes, especially in a front-wheel drive car that can't dig its way through it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they shortened this up a little bit. You see the old tracks out to the right versus now we're kind of in the grass again. But and this back straight, they shortened essentially one whole loop out of it.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So when it turns here, it actually turns instead of going out further back.
Okay.
So it shaves a couple seconds off of it there. But carried a nice amount of momentum through all this stuff.
Coming out of the hayfield, big bump.
The GoPro smooths it out so nice, but it's not that nice.
It looks pretty rough.
It is.
I think this one they altered just a hair, but
Yeah.
nothing too crazy.
It's like they tightened it up just a little bit.
Yeah. Into the slalom, kind of the same vibe as before.
Well, this is after the Miata broke its wheel.
Correct.
And Jameson DB'd us. They're like, let's move that corner in.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Rightfully and fairfully so. It was starting to get kind of bad. They're like, all right, we'll just move it around. That's the perks when you're in a field. You can just kind of go anywhere at that point.
Yeah.
So that would have been my last lap of the day. Everything felt pretty good. I had a couple of seconds more. I think I was at 5 or so seconds by that point. So I'm like, as long as I don't blow up, make a terrible run, I should be fine. So I pulled back to the trailer pretty confident. Scrolled the timing another 100 times till it updated.
Yeah.
There was still one person waiting to run. I'm like, I'm pretty sure 8th place isn't going to jump to 1st, so I think we're okay,
You never know with timing.
Anything's possible, but
We've gone from 1st down to 7th.
it happens on those big jobs. But
Yeah.
It's a real kick in the fucking dick.
we just drive fast. Turbo your car and just don't tell anyone.
No,
It's fine.
it makes no power. It won't accept any boosts.
Fine, but
Well, it will once.
yeah, but no, we got our 5th lap done, and after that, I was still handily in 1st, so I felt pretty good. Got to go load my car, up on the trailer, or parked it next to the trailer because I had to go out and work the corner. So at this point, I'm pretty like, all right, 1st place is good. I like where I'm at. About into the field, and then Andy can get his recap started, I suppose.
Yeah. First lap back out in the afternoon. I'm trying to remember how it went.
To say lap 3 was, I think, uneventful for you. Lap 4, however, was slightly more eventful.
Yeah.
like to-
Actually, that one should be the one with the drone as well.
Correct.
Okay.
So
Did you overlay that
I
one?
sure did.
Okay, good.
Because this is it's an exciting lap. I would
Yeah.
say.
Oh.
So
It was eventful.
they're always eventful whenever you're driving. Come
Yeah.
on. But we'll just run through this if you got nothing else to add at this point. Car's
yeah,
running
no,
good.
Kristen's still with me. Yeah, we're ready to roll.
All right, race car stuff. Let's go.
Race car.
But yeah, ton of grip on it's pavement at this point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
SkyFlow FPV getting the coolest shots on track.
SkyFlow cam.
Is that what they call it?
Wow, coming out of that corner looks way faster than I realized.
It's one of those you're like, GoPro makes it feel so slow.
Yeah.
In person, it feels so fast. FPV makes it look pretty quick.
Yeah.
You hear your tires just rubbing.
Yeah, I'll say the
Yeah.
rubbing's actually pretty damn close.
My tires.
Yeah, I got them synced up pretty good.
Yeah, for sure.
And then here we go. Listen up.
I'm in the fluff.
Oh,
And then through the bump.
second
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
yeah,
Car's bouncy.
is pretty rough.
my tires. Yeah, the ass end just was up in the air for a split second.
Here we go.
fluff.
Keep an eye out. That's cones.
You can hear it go back. real
Yeah, so
fast.
I'll run it.
You can just hear it make the thunk.
Yeah, so as it comes into the slalom, watch I think it's the second cone as we
Yeah.
come into it. So not this one. Now.
It's a fucking noticeable.
Just, that's cones.
That's good.
Yeah, the fluff got me flustered, and I was still like gathering the wheel together, and I fucking just smashed.
And you guys
the
had a
fucking
10-second debate on how much a cone penalty is.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's 2 seconds. She's like, I'm pretty sure they're 2 each. He's like, I don't know.
Anyway, I got plus 2 seconds.
She got
So.
+4. Directly to jail. Do not pass go.
Oh well.
Watching that run though from the sidelines, you could see your car bounce, and then we heard it from where we were sitting.
Go to my pictures I sent in.
That you sent in.
Yeah. Oh wait, I sent more than.
Oh,
that.
I put them in your folder.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. I tried to organize things, and that made
Oh,
things
okay.
much more
Yeah, I see
complicated.
this.
One of these two, right?
One of them. That one, yeah. First one should be. Yeah, this is the one that Madeline got.
Tooted up.
Bro, I'm dragging bumper. It looks like I'm hauling ass.
You turned your shitbox daily driver into a road grader.
Oh yeah,
This guy called SpaceX said, "Give me all you got."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you are tucking all 4 tires.
Yeah. The rear looks like it's broken up against.
To be fair, it is because you've needed shocks for 2 years now. You keep going, I'll buy,
I
nice
have
shocks."
new struts in the rear. Like they were new after Washington.
That's 5 years ago.
That's fine.
That's not. That's 60,000 miles ago.
it's probably 40,000.
and you
for sure.
and you treat it like it's 60,000 miles ago.
Yeah.
They're probably worn out.
yeah,
Maybe just get some gravel.
It's not like it
coilovers.
tows a couple 1,000-pound trailer all the fucking time or anything.
See, I got a feeling it might be worn out. Yeah, just throwing it out
I'm
there.
tired,
Fuck
boss.
it, I'll just put lift spacers in the rear. It's fine. Oh yeah, I do
No.
have Forester struts that did come in.
Okay.
That is also a plan.
That'll be
planning to do at
2
some
inches
point.
taller or whatever.
2 inches taller in the front. Yeah.
That'll be nice. You just toot the front up, leave the back low.
For
Well,
clearance.
now I'm kind of convinced maybe I should do fucking new in the rear too. But.
The rear could stand a little bit,
newer.
or at least a stiffer spring.
Well,
of some
okay, it was
sort.
$200 for Amazon front struts
Yeah,
from Detroit Axle.
yeah.
So
Well,
it's probably $200 for the rear too.
all
so-
you need is a stiffer spring on the rear. You don't need better valving because it's going to collapse
Yeah.
those no matter what.
Well, Forester struts like they are
They should be a heavier spring. It's a
heavier
vehicle.
spring and they're just they're taller. I don't know if they have more
travel.
Travel.
They might just be a taller body essentially.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. But
That's fair, but that would probably help a little bit with that because
fair.
it rubs on every single thing the whole way around.
Throw another $200 at it. Whatever.
Race car stuff, or
Yeah.
take a bunch of weight out of it
That is also the plan.
to start.
Like literally, the only reason that I have everything still in it is because it's my fucking daily and it's already so loud. It's like I don't want to take out the back seat because I feel like it's a barrier for the
sound.
drone of the exost.
just take the exhaust off. It can't drone.
Just
Yeah,
get
there you
enough
go.
kill mat and a roller and let me go
I-
to town.
No, turn the
Kill
exhaust.
mat's heavy. Like,
Turn the exhaust
that's the
up
problem.
through the hood. Get it out over you. Then you can't hear a drone.
I like this. I'll boom tube it out the side. Out of the fucking
Some NASCAR
Subaru.
boom tubes would be pretty cool.
Race car.
we do love boom tubes.
There is enough room. Like, there's kind of a lot of room under there.
We turn them into rock sliders / boom tubes.
Oh shit! Honestly,
my
that's actually a kind
They'd
of
be
cool.
well, it
fucking
wouldn't even be rock
idea.
sliders. I'd put them as like subframe connectors.
Yeah.
Problem is, exhaust pipe heats up and stretches, and your subframe doesn't.
Fair.
It'd be
It's
cool, though.
fine.
Just heat the
Yeah.
subframe.
We might be idiots.
Use the exhaust as, or use the subframe as your exhaust.
Use the cabin as your exhaust.
Just kill yourself with carbon monoxide.
No, I'll
that
put
is-
the fresh air filter in there. It'll be fine.
That is
Yeah.
unfortunately against the rules. It must exit not in the cab. Believe it or not.
Did they have to write that in the rules for a reason?
Every
What?
rule everywhere has a
Yes.
reason.
That's
There's a
awesome.
reason they tell you not to drink your shampoo. There's always a reason.
Yeah.
Do not eat the battery.
or there was a
acid.
lawsuit that made the reason at the very least.
because somebody's like, nothing says I can't.
this
Look.
McDonald's coffee doesn't say hot on it. How
Look,
am I to
That coffee
know?
was a little bit too hot. to
We
be
are the
fair.
reasons that policies are in places.
That's true.
If not now, then definitely next season we will be.
There will be
Ain't that
rules.
right?
There will be
Right,
rules
right.
written about the things that I've learned.
Yeah.
If not, well, it's not over yet.
That's the right.
Oh yeah. It's those tires may make an appearance.
It's just up for discussion.
It is. We've Josh and I talked a little bit Monday for a couple hours. We got some things. But
Okay.
Noted.
noted. We won't get into those today because nobody wants to hear that. but-
There's so many more episodes. to do.
Correct. We could. Yeah, we had to do one every week forever, so we can find time for those ones. But
Yeah.
so, how did your afternoon session go? Other than smoking 2 cones? Or
Yeah,
1 cone?
that was kind of a bummer. I would have been fine going through fluff and shit. Like it's part of racing. Sometimes you're just a fucking little farther out on the line than you should be. Yeah, cones were a little bit of a bummer, but
That's
the
why they put 'em
time-
there.
Yeah, I say the lap time was still pretty competitive. I'm like, fucking all right, sick.
Sweet.
Do you have the results? 'Cause
I do.
I just
I
don't
have-
remember
I
the
have the
times.
full
I want to say I was
results
less
sheet.
than a second difference through my last 3.
Pull up the modified all times down here. You can also see time of the day underneath it, beating you guys by
68.9. Damn, that's good.
Yeah, you ended up at a 372. In front of you in second place was 369. In front of that was 367. What's up?
Oh, I had the fastest time lap in fucking mod all 68.
68.9.
Huh. Yeah.
You might have had the fastest individual lap.
Wow.
In your
69.4 is close, yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, you had the single.
Yeah, and this is how I knew the 2 seconds really screwed me, because I was 2.6 slower than second place, and he was 1.4 slower than first.
Yeah. So you are just like, if you got 4 seconds worth of penalty, you'd be a half second off of first.
Yeah.
So it's a tough break.
Yeah.
You could have ran a 354 like Evan and been 13 seconds ahead of Mod All in your stock car.
That's insane.
No, what's actually insane is the modified rear results. Travis in his Lexus running 76s, 73s, and then Greg in the Blazer running a 76.1. That is hustling that.
Christ.
It's a V6 Blazer versus a 2JZ
4.3
Lexus.
Vortec, baby.
And it's 3 seconds different.
with a
That's
shitty
wild.
4L60E that tries to kill itself anytime it can.
It's so like that's one of the most surprising things of the day is like these 2 times right here.
And the body roll on them things is ignorant.
It looked so well behaved driving around. I could not believe it myself.
I personally liked the stop sign underneath.
Skid plates. He was just like, I probably need, because he has a C4 Corvette that he's putting a 6-liter LS in.
Hell yeah.
And it's just not done yet. He's like, I've got this Blazer. He's like, can I run it in mod rear? And they're like, sure. All right, cool. As long as you don't put it in all-wheel drive and not tell us.
Yeah.
He's like, I guess I need a skid plate. And someone's like, stop sign. Probably Andy that said that.
I was not actually, but I wasn't able to type it fast enough.
He's like, somebody just beat you to it is
I'm
all
like,
it was.
all right, fair
Stop
enough.
sign.
But yeah, we'll roll up to stock front and just show my results real quick for my class with 9 entries at the moment. But yeah, I ended up with a 6.7 second lead over second place, which was Peter in the Camry.
That's pretty respectable.
And then following him up by 0.097
Holy shit.
is the other Honda Fit.
Oh wow, I didn't realize. Okay.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So their first time out, they were within a tenth of a second
They got
of
third.
second place. Yeah.
Good for them. That's awesome.
Yeah, like because they had one of the guys that came up to me about halfway through the afternoon. He's like, "Was that a good run for you?" I'm like, "Yeah, that was a fairly decent run, whatever." He's like, "Okay." He's like, "We're just checking time, seeing kind of where you're at." I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't, wasn't a perfect run, but it was good
Yeah.
enough."
Oh yeah.
Because in the afternoon, I'm trying to maintain consistent speed, not hero lap it and ruin my own time.
Yeah.
So it was one of those. He's like, "Was that a good lap for you?" I'm like, "Yeah, that was pretty good." He's like, "Okay." Didn't realize how close they were. We ran nearly the same times, kind of back to back, whatever. Like I'm running 71.1, they run a 71.2. Like we're in the same ballpark. They
Yeah,
actually
you
did
are.
get a faster time than me at 70.2 to my 70.5,
Wow.
Damn.
which I'm
Dang.
like, all right.
All right.
It was on a little bit streetier of a tire. Like maybe now with this much grip down, it's holding up better. But I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
kid can wheel. Give him
Yeah.
credit. First time out in a Fit's a little spooky.
That's awesome.
Damn.
Good for them.
Was it a
yeah.
manual?
I think so. I didn't even check. I'm pretty sure they were, but
Sorry, I'm looking at 5th and 6th place.
yes.
I
fifth and
realize
sixth.
I realize Ben's nephew almost beat him.
It was real close. So you can see the difference between who started early and who started late. He was one of the first cars out, ran a 100-second first
Yeah.
lap because it was
Yeah.
so mucky.
Yeah.
And I ran a 93.
Yeah.
Like that 7 seconds is almost insurmountable to start with.
Yeah.
And yeah, his Yeah, cousin, nephew, whatever it is, like
Yeah.
within 0.8 seconds of each other.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's-
Well, granted, Ben did miss a gate.
that was tough. He's
Ooh.
like, I had it full turn and it just could not make it.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah.
a slippery
Gates.
side hill, which
Yeah.
Gate. Well, a gate and a cone.
no.
No, that's
That's
just
just-
that's
0/1 is just how you identify
No.
it. Oh, he had a cone on his
Yeah.
forefront.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, within a very small margin of
Yeah.
that'd be a tough one. Like, yeah, come race
Well,
with me,
and-
and then
I mean, I would say the majority reason why you decided to do something with your tires is because Ben upgraded his car to the next higher trim, which puts an LSD in his car.
there was
Limited slip
a
differential?
factory option to put a limited slip in the front of the Mini Cooper, and I'm like, that sucks because I know for a fact I never had that option.
Yeah. So basically, you were just trying to also like bump up.
I wasn't going to do this. I had found the tires. I'm like, oh, okay, that'd be kind of fun, whatever. I'm like, but the car is fast, it's competitive, whatever.
Yeah.
Then I find out he's putting in the limited slip. I'm like, if the class is gonna get faster,
Game on,
I've got to get
motherfucker.
Pretty
get
much.
faster too.
Pretty
So
much, yeah.
I read the rule book and read it twice and read it 3 times, then printed it out, and here we are.
Highlighted a bunch of stuff, and here we
Correct.
are.
So we'll
Made
see.
a little meme of a guy pointing a wrench at a rule book.
And I had to run my old tires anyway, so
Yep.
tough break there, but we'll see if I can get something worked out at some point. With maybe not those exact, and maybe those exact.
Mm-hmm.
We never know. But we'll get into that a different time next week. Maybe we'll talk some more.
There
about
was
that.
there was many a thought. on
There's
that
been
day.
lots of discussion and thoughts, yes, but
Yep.
no, stock front is a busy class.
Oh
Yeah.
Usually
There was
is.
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Hondas in stock front now,
Wow.
And no Subarus.
and
We're just
0.
gonna
so
call it
hold
the
on. So we
Honda
got
class.
we got 5 Hondas. Go down.
I know there's 2 more entries for Hondas,
And then we have 1, 2. Well, hold on.
There's
how
a lot-
many
okay.
cars?
I can't do all that math right now. There's a lot.
I'm trying to see which ones repeat themselves.
I think
That's
just
not
the
bad time.
2010 and
Okay.
the 20.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
trying
6.
to do math.
Okay, I got 6 Subarus to 5 Hondas.
There's 3 more Honda.
Okay, so I got 8.
8 to 6. Another Honda, which that's the same car as Jess was driving.
Technically, yes. Civic wagon.
The wagon.
Mhm.
So it's
so
9 to
9.
6.
7.
7,
8.
8, 9. 9 to 9.
Oh my God. Okay,
That's
yeah.
hilarious.
We are now officially tied on Hondas and Subarus in,
That's
the,
funny.
in the
Which
class.
is, I mean, you think of rally, you think of Subarus, but
Yeah.
now
Honda's out here
throwing it out there,
putting the work in.
Hondas are dominating front wheel drive,
Race cars be
which
race
means
car.
like you need to bring your car out and pull the fucking front wheel
the
drive
front wheel drive
fuse
fuse.
and just run
No,
front-wheel
so in
drive.
mine you have to put the front
Oh,
wheel
yeah,
drive
put it in.
fuse
Oh, yeah.
because then
Yeah.
it locks the disc.
I think you should just for shits and giggles just put it in stock.
Stock front's so fast.
if
you don't
I-
want
It,
that.
it would suck, but it'd be funny.
Go to
too.
mod front because fucking it's a whole different
'cause you'll
class.
win.
Yeah, go to a class that no one else has entered in. Go race prepared front. Fucking
I'm good. I got my ass beat all last year. I'm taking
go
a
buy a
break.
GR Corolla. Come on.
No.
Hey, I
But-
told you I'll rent you seat time in the Legacy.
I'm
I told him
good.
I would too, and he really didn't seem to like
Nope,
that idea.
I'm okay.
Shit.
But yeah,
Can I drive the Legacy?
Sure.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
There is
Ooh.
there is a rental Malibu, Chevy Malibu, Madeline's car.
She wants to drive your car.
Dude, I can't drive my own car on the street.
You could
What
drive your
makes-
car on the track.
There's no curbs in a grass field. Caitlin. Come on.
You can find one if you drive wrong enough.
Yeah, there are a
Yeah.
3-foot tall curb called a Jersey barrier if you do it wrong enough.
Oh, hey, a timing light. Boom.
Tell me where not to go.
Yeah.
because
Into the timing light.
Yeah,
idea.
don't
I,
fuck
I
with
will
the
go
timing
there.
light. You'll piss off every corner worker if you hit every cone, but they will put them back up. It's their job. But
You can technically just hit all of
yeah,
them. It's
just don't hit the timing. That's all we care
correct.
about.
Everyone is on board with not hitting the timing.
Yeah.
We've come close.
I just
Within
wanna-
10 foot.
one guy,
Yeah.
another was stock all-wheel drive guy. He fucking went to the left of all the cones and the timing light, and he like,
Tried to
I think he had to
correct.
restart his car, maybe, and he like, I thought he was gonna go in reverse, but like there was no red flags getting waved yet, so he just like decides to drive around the timing. So then it gets
Yeah, I
red.
don't know what happened.
It got red flagged anyway because the timing would have been off either way because no one went through
Yeah.
the finish. So it was a pretty fucked up situation.
Something
but
was
yeah.
weird there. Yeah, I don't know. somebody had like called a red flag, but I didn't see anything happen. Red flag, which doesn't mean I still waved the flag, obviously.
Yeah.
But like,
This wasn't at this event.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was.
Oh,
it was very short. It was literally a guy did his entire lap fine. It was the last fucking the last 3 cones he was or 2 cones he was supposed to go through.
Yeah.
He fucking went super wide on the one and then just slid out to the left of the timing line, like completely away from everything.
Oh,
So, like,
I think I remember this.
He was
Okay.
at the very finish line, but he was like, he had to restart his car, put it in reverse, and like he eventually just decided to not go through timing. I'm like, well, that sucks because then that means the guy
Timing's
behind
fucked up.
him's timing is fucked up too.
Yeah.
So-
it was one of those. I'm like, I heard the flag call, don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It all worked out, but yeah, it was just a little awkward for a minute there.
Yeah, it worked out fine, but
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah.
I just want to go mess around on the track in one of your cars.
You mean on this track that looks super cool and scenic flyover? There's no sound on this, but
yeah,
That's
he was just up there doing kind of a
awesome.
little pivot with his drone.
yeah.
And it's like,
Awesome.
when I tell people, like, we're in the backyard of the nuclear power plant, they're like,
Yeah.
oh, what? Like, you're like close? I'm like, no.
No, I could smell it.
Like, no,
My skin's a little tingly.
like,
I'll
no.
be honest.
Believe it or not,
There's the power plant.
as it's
What's
as it
the plan?
pans across,
Here's the fucking
There's
stack.
cooling
there's the
towers.
stacks.
It's like, no, there's literally nothing between us and that, pretty much. It's like their
This
property
could be
line.
like the background of the Facebook page. I'll be honest.
Yeah, this is a super cool picture. Like,
That's
just on its own there. You
awesome.
could
Yeah.
see the whole plant in the background. Like, we are not that far.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm like, oh, that's a cool.
Well, I talked to other operators about it. I'm like, Byron Power Plant? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you heard of the motocross track next to it? And they're usually like, yeah.
Because they
I'm like,
drive past the signs.
we're
probably.
right next to the fucking motocross track. Like, we're on the same property.
Yeah, like we are very close.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
But yeah, I'll throw up one more video, which this is raw audio, so I don't have GoPro audio, so I have to keep it pretty low. I did my best to kind of filter it out, but just we have cool FPV footage. We might as well show it
plug in.
off. And what car would be better to show it off than one of the wildest cars out there? Travis and the Lexus.
Fucking, I love.
It's
this
one of the only
fucking
cars
car.
loud enough to hear over the drone.
Literally,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I went through a couple of fucking FPV videos.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Travis is pretty much the only one you can hear. Actually,
Yeah.
turns out.
So I took one of his and, I put a noise gate trying to cut the noise down, but you can still hear it pretty clear. But we'll just let this run just because it looks sick. Just Travis just throwing dirt everywhere.
As usual.
He has a background in drifting? No way. Could have fooled me.
Ooh.
That's a big body Lexus. They just move,
I rode in this car when my transmission grenaded. It still feels like a Lexus. It's still so smooth.
It's just all in the seat.
Like, it's gutted. The rear half is gutted. The front seats are still or my seat was Lexus seat. But it's literally like it's so smooth. Like
That's
the
awesome.
chassis is nice. It rides good. Seats are nice.
First you ride in the Honda, you're like, this is awful. You're like, why do you do this?
Why does
'Cause
it
it's
only
light
steer
and
good
kinda
to the
good.
one side?
Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah, parts car will fix that. One of these, I'm not gonna fix that. Electric steering's stupid. Don't buy
Yeah.
electric steering.
Fair.
I want proper hydraulic steering made by man. But yeah, so it was a really good event overall. The day, like, it was cold and kind of rainy in the morning, like sweatshirt still a little cool.
Yep.
Once the sun
Soaking
came out,
wet feet. I had to walk through the morning through the grass to get pictures and shit. Oh my god, my feet were fucking soaked. But then I changed my shoes in fucking at lunch. Went back out, dry as shit, dust everywhere. I'm like,
it was
All right.
2 completely different days. From
Yeah.
the morning to the afternoon, it was like
Yeah.
almost too hot in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Couldn't find my big sun hat, so I could burn on the back of my neck. I'm like, this is crazy.
oh yeah.
It was super nice. But yeah, I ended up with a first place magnet trophy, whatever you want to call it, for this year.
Ooh.
They're all white now, but they have a first place identifier on or whatever. I ended up with a first place one. It was me, Peter in the Camry, and then the other Honda Fit. Ironically, Peter was wearing a Honda racing shirt.
Yeah.
It's like, why are you like? We're all Honda up here, I suppose.
Yeah.
He took the camera while Andy was racing because I had to corner work the
nice.
back section.
Yeah.
So he had the camera out with Madeline taking pictures and stuff.
Cool. Yep.
But yeah,
Yep.
that was how
And
my
how
class,
did you do, Andy?
Third place.
Third
which
place.
is not bad for hitting 4 seconds of cones and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit cones. Yeah. Under the least horsepower of the class.
Yeah.
Which is impressive because, Aaron's car doesn't make much more, but it's there.
not a lot. It's fucking 20, 30 maybe.
Maybe.
He is gutted, so he's got that going for him. He is on Eurocrosses already, so he's got that going for him.
But you can do all those things now.
Yes, yeah. And now I did get the tires mounted. Ideally, I'm just gonna this will be the next rally prep episode.
Yeah.
Before the next event, I'll have all this done.
I'm all bolted on and looking sick.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Very cool. Very cool.
yes, sir.
Awesome.
But yeah, other than that, there really isn't too much more exciting that happened at the actual event other than driving through the road closed signs to get to the event.
Oh yeah.
The road, as soon as you go south of the track, was all closed.
Yeah.
So past the
Oh.
nuke plant and stuff.
Lovely.
But there's no exit. There's no outlet road from there out. So you have to drive past like 3 sets of like road closed turnaround signs.
I know what I'm doing. Leave me alone.
Yes, until people
Yeah.
didn't know what they were doing, like my parents who were just like, I told them like you have to go around whatever. So they're driving past the road closed signs. Mom's like, it's closed. We can't go through there.
Breaking the law.
Dad's like,
breaking the
it's
law."
fine. We're going through. It's fine. Whatever. Big road closed signs all over the place. But
I'm glad you warned us ahead of time, though.
because if you would have came from the south, that would have sucked.
That
'cause
would've
it's a long
sucked.
way back around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, go all the way to Byron and then come down. So
yeah.
Yeah.
we'll see if Illinois road construction fixes that within the next month and a half.
And my GPS,
Unlikely.
my GPS was wanting me to exit before the Byron exit.
It wants you to take the Oregon exit.
Yeah.
Take the Oregon Trail across.
Yeah.
It's like 4 or 5 minutes faster or
It's
something.
very close.
But
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
wanting me to take that exit, and I was like, nope.
it
Brian
doesn't-
warned me.
It don't
I need
know
to go.
about this.
Yeah. It very specifically does not know the road just isn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, pretty solid event. Do you guys have any questions? Caitlin attended and watched the things. Marcus, do you have any questions from your perspective?
Nope. I went fishing.
You went fishing.
Didn't
Hell
catch
yeah.
shit.
Boo. Should have fished the nuclear cooling plant.
Yeah.
I don't think they stock fishing though.
Just hop the fence. You'll be all right. You go
The
check.
LaSalle one they do.
You put your kayak in there. It's probably nice and warm.
Yeah. Yeah, no, LaSalle Lake is like very known for fishing actually.
Yeah.
But I don't think Byron has a lake.
No.
So
But yeah, it was overall a good event, I would say. Everything went fair for as rainy and awkward as things were. It went really smooth.
Yeah.
Yes.
And at least it wasn't one of you guys that lost a tire.
This is true. Well, so
actually, I did not check my lug nuts. I checked
Well-
the tire
Oh, shit.
pressure and I checked the wheel bearings. I did not check lug nuts.
so we switched mine.
Oh,
Well, you
yeah.
know, we torqued them because I brought torque wrenches and stuff. And I'm like, after like at the lunch break, I'm going to recheck the torque on all of them
Yeah.
Just
because
to double check.
they're aluminum wheels. We're in a hurry. I'm like, I'm sure we got them tight, but how tight?
Yeah.
Dad did it before I got back, but he's like, yeah, there was like one was loose, like on this one. The rest of them were all pretty good. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
we're good, you know. But yeah,
Well, you're only 4 lug too, right?
correct.
Yeah, so you have one less. I was like, you have one less possibility. Of
Losing one is way worse than like
Yeah.
a 6 lug or an 8
bigger
lug,
margin
you know.
of questionability.
Correct,
Yeah.
but no, everything worked out pretty good, I would say.
Yep.
But yeah, well, I'll get all these videos, all our GoPro stuff posted up on the other Yeehaw Lads Racing YouTube, so you guys can just watch through all of it if you feel so inclined.
Hell
Good
yeah.
job, guys.
I would also look out for SkyFlow
SkyFlow FPV, yes.
He'll have the background of
I closed it already, damn.
he'll have the old fucking whatchamacallit.
The old yeah.
The old thingamabob and stuff.
Are you having a stroke? I know you've been up since probably
It's
5 a.m. or whatever.
4.
But yeah, me too,
Yeah.
but whatever. But yeah, SkyFlow FPV, huge shout out for letting us use
Yes,
the
sir.
footage and things.
What a dude.
And sick drone.
That's true. Drones are sick, especially like that was the fastest thing on the property that day.
It really was. It was so fun to watch.
It's as fun to watch. Like as the corner worker, it's louder than some of the cars, like
Yeah.
the Audis and stuff with full
yeah.
exhaust.
Yeah.
It's like I hear zzz behind me. I'm like, there's a car over there. There's the drone, flying past it. But yeah, that's a super cool thing to get to have out there. So hopefully he will come back for more things. I don't think he got to ride along with anybody because he was too busy just having fun with his drone.
Well, I was the one who told him, I'm like, hey,
okay.
spectating is free, and if you're not going to run your drone in the morning when the rain's here, like, go ride in a couple cars. Go up to anybody, like 90% of them have passenger seats, so just go up and say, hey, can I ride along?
Yeah,
And
anybody
hop in and
who
go.
has a passenger seat will probably let you in.
He's like, oh, okay. And
Which-
then, like, that was right when the rain broke, so he's like, no, I'll try the drone.
yeah, I'll just hand launch the drone.
Yeah.
I want to say he was doing the thing where you take your drone and you flip it upside down to cut the motors. Because I think
Oh,
my
yeah,
mom
I
had seen
I
him
was
do that.
seeing
I'm like,
him
what
do
is he
that.
doing? I'm like, it's got rollover protection essentially, so you can just turn it off by flipping it over because it's quicker than trying to land it, you know, in the rain, in the mud, whatever.
Yeah, that's what he was doing. He was catching it in his hand and then flipping it.
Yeah. Drones are so cool.
It was pretty cool.
But yeah, that's that would be our recap of the event, I believe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyone have any final words to tie this all together? I mean, drove home. It was nice and easy drive home. Nothing crazy.
No
so.
straps came loose or broke?
Nope. All good to go.
Nice.
Me and Kristen picked up a RV awning
I'm sorry.
on the side of the interstate.
I'm sorry. What?
For free?
On the side of the interstate?
Yeah, it fell
just
off
there.
of something.
It was there. It
was
was
an
free.
RV awning.
Somebody came back looking for that and did
No,
not
it was
find
fucked. It was
Oh.
ran over a couple times.
And you
but
still
like,
picked it up?
well,
Scrap, buddy.
I picked up the metal part, but like all the fabric was gone.
Okay,
Oh.
sure.
And then the fabric was like 100 foot down the road, so we just fucking drove
Drove
a
over
couple
there
feet,
and got that too?
grabbed that. I was gonna get the metal thing, and I'm like, I just scrapped. I don't want to fucking trip over this for 4 months, whatever. So we grabbed just the awning part, and I'm like, because she was like, I need weed barrier stuff. I'm like, fucking,
Yeah.
here you go. It's fucking,
Fabric.
it's like, it's heavy duty fucking shit. No weeds are growing through this shit. Here you go.
Hell yeah.
So
There you go. All right. So your drive home was eventful, I suppose.
a little bit, yeah.
Pretty sick.
Run around on the interstate like I do every day at my job. So
All day, every day.
yeah.
But,
But
yeah,
yeah, that's pretty much it.
I suppose that's probably all we need to get through today. That's
Yep.
been a good probably
God.
hour and a half-ish or so, and it's
Yeah.
9:30 at night. So we could
Holy
probably,
shit. Let's get out of here.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a plan to me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.